I reviewed the original Odyssey a little while ago and I loved it, and the Odyssey 2 is definitely not a disappointment. After running in the Structure 20 for a while, I really forgot how much I loved the Odyssey. So not only am I going to be reviewing this new shoe today, but I'm also going to be doing some comparisons to the original version. The upper is still really nice and lightweight and minimal, yet it locks your foot down nicely. It changed just slightly from last year's, mainly with the fly wire. It added a little denser fly cable on the inside just to really help against that overpronation. One big change on the upper is the padding. The original Odyssey had a pretty decent amount of padding, but Nike really wanted to differentiate the Odyssey from the Structure, so they made it a lot more plush, especially around the heel and ankle collar here, and on the tongue as well. I liked these changes and thought it made the shoe feel a little bit more premium. Another big change is the heel counter. It went from being a piece of plastic around the heel to this more elaborate, denser foam construction. I found that it wasn't very obtrusive, yet it still kept your heel nice and locked in. The midsole still has triple density, which I'm really a big fan of. So it's a little denser in the heel and then has this medial posting along the inside here, which keeps you from collapsing in. This allows for great support for overpronation through the whole gait cycle. A nice thing about the support though is it doesn't feel rigid like some other shoes, say the Brooks Adrenaline. It also has zoom units in the heel and the forefoot, and this adds a nice amount of responsiveness and pop to the shoe while maintaining what I think is the perfect amount of cushioning. The Odyssey 2 is actually a bit lighter than the Structure 20, and this helps it feel like a lot faster shoe despite all the cushioning and plush to it. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of on this shoe is the 12mm heel to toe drop. I find myself kind of landing on my heel a little bit more often than I would with a lower drop shoe. The outsole, just like the previous model, is pretty durable and has good grip on the roads. I haven't had any issues with it in the past or now, but I do expect if an Odyssey 3 comes out, which hopefully it will adapt the new outsole of the Vomero 12. The Nike Odyssey 2 takes everything I loved about the first version and improves upon it a little bit. It's able to be plush and responsive at the same time and have a lot of support without really noticing it. The upper is also able to keep your foot locked down without any unnecessary overlays. The Odyssey 2 is perfect for long runs, but also some quicker paces. It's a great shoe that I highly recommend for anybody looking for a cushioned and supportive trainer. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of me comparing the Odyssey 2 to the Structure 20. I'll talk to you guys later, and as always, keep on running.